Let's see the next question in this exercise, question 722. Find the coordinates of the points of trisection of the line segment joining the two endpoints are given. So what is the meaning of this question? Trisection means you are dividing the line into three equal parts. So let's draw a straight line. Let's represent the endpoints 4, -1 and -2, -3. We are supposed to divide this line into three equal parts. So let's assume that these are the 2 points, P and Q. Let's assume that their coordinates are x dash, y dash and x double dash, y dash. Now remember, this is a trisection. That means all three segments, all three subparts are exactly identical, and they will be 1:1:1. So that means each part is like one unit because they are equal. Trisection means three equal parts. Now, we normally use m and n when we calculate the coordinates of the point which is dividing the original endpoints internally. We normally use m and n. When we are trying to find out the value of the coordinates of P, m is 1 because it represents this distance. And for that time, we will ignore Q. That time, the second distance, which is n, that would be 2. So when we are solving for the first point, m is like 1 and n is this entire distance, that's like 2. So m is 1, n is 2, and the x1, x2, y1, y2 are the original endpoints. So let's use the formula for coordinates of the internal division, x dash mx2 plus nx1 divided by m plus n. Remember, it's a cross product. First number times x coordinate of the second number times x coordinate of the first. Let's try to substitute the values. M is 1 for the first case. X2 is -2. N is this entire distance, so I'm going to take n as 2. X1 is 4 divided by m plus n is 1 plus 2. Upon simplification, you get -2 plus 8 divided by 3. That would give us 6 divided by 3, which is 2. Let's repeat this process for y dash. The formula is same, except x will be replaced by y. Again, it's a cross product. So first number, y coordinate of the second number, y coordinate of the first. M is 1, n is 2. So 1 times -3, 2 times -1 divided by m plus n is 1 plus 2. Upon simplification, you get -2, -3 minus 2. That will be -5 divided by 3. So 2, -5 by 3 will be the coordinates of the first point, the first trisecting point. Now let us concentrate on the second point. Well, the procedure is same, except now for Q point, m is this entire distance that's equal to 2, and n is this shorter distance, which is just 1. So now instead of m as 1 and n as 2, what we did in this scenario, now we are going to use m as 2 and n as 1. Everything else is same. And now if you do that, instead of x dash y dash, you will get x double dash y double dash. Let's do that. X double dash is, this formula is same. I'm just copying this formula, but now the values of m and n will be switched. They will be reversed. So 2 times, now m is 2, n is 1. Previously m was 1, n was 2. X2 still remains -2. In fact, you can copy this entire expression as it is, except switch the values, exchange the values between m and n. So 1 goes here and 2 comes here. So that's exactly what is happening here. Upon simplification, this is -4 plus 4 divided by 3. That would be 0 divided by 3 equal to 0. We can repeat this process for other point or y coordinate. Again, the same thing, you can copy this entire expression. However, 1 has to be sent here, 2 has to be sent here. So that would be 2 times -3 plus 1 times -1. divided by 2 plus 1. And eventually your answer will come out to be negative 7 by 3. So now what are these points of trisection? Well, first is point P, that is 2 comma negative 5 by 3, and that's one of your answer. And Q is the second point of trisection. Remember, you have been asked 2 points. When you are talking about trisection, you are dividing this entire thing into 3 parts. So you will get 2 intermediate points. So if you just write this answer, that will be not okay. You have to write the coordinates of point Q2. So that would be 0 comma negative 7 by 3. And that would be your final answer.